Grab some clear shower rings from the Dollar Tree. Grab 3 large plastic storage bins from the Dollar Tree. Evenly add and connect shower rings to each side of the storage bin on the top and the bottom to connect additional storage bins, and use the shower rings on the top for hanging it to the closet rod. Now you're able to take advantage of the vertical space with this hanging storage. Grab one 10x8 and two 6x4 acrylic photo frames from the Dollar Tree. Remove all of the paper and plastic packaging from the frames. Add some glue to the edges of the back of both of the smaller frames and then adhere it to the larger frame. And now you have an easy and modern acrylic sunglass holder. Grab some cabinet shelves from the Dollar Tree. Line up cabinet shelves side by side and straighten out the legs if necessary, and then add some zip ties to the legs to attach everything together. This makes for a perfect shoe rack for both kids and adults. Grab some pegboards from the Dollar Tree. Start by gluing 3 square pegboards side by side. Next, create some dividers by adding some glue around the edges of one of the square pegboards, the bottom of both of those, and sticking it to the base. Now you have a sturdy shelf divider to use for clothing or accessories. Grab 2 pegboards and adhere them together, and then add some pegs. This makes for great storage for hanging and storing all kinds of jewelry. Grab some removable hooks from the Dollar Tree. Get a hanger and adhere the hanger hooks either using the packaging instructions or using some glue. Now you have attached hanger hooks to easily attach additional hangers with clothes to save space or match sets. Grab 2 broomsticks from the Dollar Tree. Grab 2 of these mop and broom holders. Grab 4 8x10 canvases. Start by detaching the canvas from all of the frames. Then glue 2 of the wood pieces from the detached canvas together. Then glue the back of the mop and broom holders and add that and adhere it to the wood pieces. Then lock in a broomstick on both sides of each of the mop and broom holders. I hope these Dollar Tree organizing hacks help inspire you to create some organization for your space.
This is the only way I'll store my linens. Start with your largest sheet folded in half, then lay your fitted sheet inside of it. Fold your large sheet in thirds over the smaller one, and then take one end and fold it halfway. Starting at the other end, you're going to do 2 half folds, and once you get to the second one, you're actually going to tuck it into this neat little pocket on the other side. That'll hold everything in place nice and tight. Then, in that same pocket, you can tuck your matching pillowcases. Give them a quick little smoothing out, and there you have it. Now all your matching sheets are in one adorable little bundle that can be stored easily in your linen closet.
Run to your local dollar store and grab a pack of mesh laundry bags, plastic shower curtain rings, a metal cooling rack, a basket or 2 that are flexible, and metal book rings. You will need 2 screws and your metal rack. Go into your closet and get your rack in a straight line. I am using this bolt on the wall as a reference, but a ruler would work as well if you don't have any reference point. Mark the corners of the rack. Mark the center with a screwdriver. Screw your first screw in. I suggest using power tools. Make sure the screws are fully secure. Put your rack onto the screws. If you have thicker sunglasses, the legs should go against the wall. Thinner, the legs should be out. Fill your rack with sunglasses or any object you would like to go and hang. Now it is extremely easy to have clothing in front and the sunglasses behind without taking up more space. For this organizer, you're going to need the mesh bags, metal rings, and also plastic shower rings. Open up your mesh bags. Some will be easy to open, but some you will need to work with to remove a staple. Make sure the zipper is at the top. Open up a shower ring and push the plastic knob through a hole towards the top. Space out 3 rings at the top and make sure to close them. Now for the bottom of the bag, you will need 3 metal rings. Open one up, loop it through a hole in the bottom of this bag, grab another bag and loop it through the top. Make sure the zipper is facing out. Space the rings like you did at the top and attach one more bag at the bottom. Fold these bags and bring them into your closet. Clip the plastic rings to a bar in your closet. After they are clipped, go and fill your bags. You can really put anything into these bags. Extra shirts fit well, stuffed animals, socks, really anything works in these bags, and this hanger massively helps to free up space. You will need 4 plastic shower rings. Take one ring and loop it into one other. Clip a ring to the handle of your basket. Do this for both sides. Now bring this basket over to your closet. Clip the plastic ring onto a bar in your closet. My husband has a lot of hats, and this is a perfect storage basket for all of them.
Clean up a messy drawer with these folding hacks. To fold a t-shirt, start by laying it on a flat surface with the front side facing down. Fold in each side of the shirt and then fold the arms back. Once you have a rectangle created, you are going to fold this shirt in half, leaving a couple inches on the bottom. Then you're going to fold it in half again. And now you have a nice file here that's going to stand up in your drawer. This is called a pouch fold. Fold up the bottom of a shirt about a third of the way. Then turn the whole thing over. Fold each side of the shirt in. Then fold the top down and fold the whole thing in half. Now you're able to turn this little pouch all the way around and tuck the shirt inside of it. The benefits of this fold is that it stays intact. So if you're rummaging around in your drawer, it's not gonna come unfolded. This is also a great fold for packing. Lining your shirts up like this allows you to see everything that you have. It's nice and neat, and it's easy to pull out what you need. Let's fold a hoodie. Fold the bottom up about a third of the way, and then fold it up again. Take the 2 sleeves and fold them in, and then fold in the sides. Take this whole piece and tuck it into the hood, leaving the strings out. Pull those strings tight and everything stays contained. This is a nice way to fold a bulky item. It's gonna stay nice and secure in your drawer. This is also great for packing. Let's fold a collared shirt. Make sure all the buttons are fully buttoned. Then flip the shirt over. Fold in the sides and fold the arms back. You want to create a long rectangle. Now fold up the bottom about a third of the way and fold the top down about a third of the way. This allows you to see your shirt. It doesn't compromise the collar. It's a great option for storing shirts if you do not have a hanging space. To fold a pair of pants, lay them face up and fold one leg on top of the other, creating one long rectangle. Fold the whole thing in half and then fold it in thirds. Using this method is going to allow your pants to stand up on their own. Then you can take this file folded pair of jeans and tuck them in your drawer, being able to see each one. Folding a pair of socks is pretty straightforward. Lay one on top of the other and fold them in thirds. This way you're not stretching out the elastic at the top, and you can see the pattern of the socks very easily. You can fold this in a file form in a drawer. There are some folding hacks to clean up your messy drawers or your suitcase. I hope this inspired you to try some of these at home. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.